What is up, guys? Today we're back with another podcast. We have officially made it to 6 episodes. It's been a while. I think we can all say it. We are 6 episodes in. It's not a crazy big number for it, but I'm pretty happy. I'm excited to see if we'll make it to 7 episodes. So, I'm happy to see it. We have 3 segments for this episode. So, I have my Lego contact here. Say hi.
Hello.
We got 3 amazing segments for you for a Castle podcast. Now, expect a Star Wars one coming up because we have a great haul, but that's not what this is about.
Within a couple days, yeah.
Yeah. So today, I give you the perfect idea of all the factions on the rise. We have a lot of them coming up. We'll talk about more on that in a minute. But the second thing we're going to be talking about is all the different sets we have. Because beyond just factions, there's a lot coming down the chain. And finally, it's going to be our ender. Kind of another, what's going on? Why we're getting so many factions, why stuff is dying.
And what to expect in the future. With stuff heading out and more hopefully coming in.
Because last time we talked about this for Castle, I think it was like a year ago. We have so much new information.
Totally, yeah.
We just got to mention it. And then we will let the topic rest for a little bit. Don't worry. Unless something cool happens.
This will probably be the last Castle podcast, sadly to say. Probably for a little while, actually.
Just not much is coming down the chain.
So this might be the end of our Castle season.
Yes, but with that, we have a ton more Star Wars stuff. Star Wars is super saturated. This is already going pretty long, so we're going to get into the first segment. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in a minute. Right, guys, welcome to segment 1. That is going to be factions on the rise. How many do we have on the rise?
We have 4 brand new factions, which is crazy to say. We haven't had this since 2022.
So I'm kind of wondering, why, Lego? Why? Because I guarantee they're not going to flush them all out.
Yeah, there's 2 certain ones I think may be exclusive, but the others we might see again.
So, the ones we're going to be talking about, we should address where they're coming from. We have, first, the vending machine.
Yeah, it's not really much of a castle set, but it has 4 castle figures and basically 2 new factions. The first new factions are the Kraken Knights, which are going to be really cool. They have like a deep aqua color. They use the Viking shield in reddish, or not, the Viking helmet in reddish brown, and they use one of the circle shields, which is going to be cool. And then there's the Griffin Knights, and they actually use a recolor of the Zelda shield, which is going to be pretty cool. And they're like a dark red and silver faction.
So I hope to see them, but I don't think they're going to go far.
Yeah, these are probably going to stay exclusive, unless LEGO gives us a curveball and we see them eventually in the future. But that is highly, highly unlikely.
But then again, this set is very, very loved. You know, it's recommended a 60-day segment to get it to you. Normally, LEGO takes 14 days. It's back-ordered.
Yeah, because it has new castle, new space, new pirates. Weirdly enough, Fabuland made an appearance in this. I don't know how, but I guess that's a thing.
You know, now the 2 factions on the rise that I think actually have hope, and so does my LEGO contact. We have the Medieval Horse Knight Castle. It's a 3-in-1, so I'll let him take it away.
So yeah, there's a new 3-in-1 castle, kind of like the last one. We actually got teased with this castle, the Creator 3-in-1 Dragon set that just came out.
Yes.
You can see this in very faintly in the background of that box there on the back of the box. So when this got revealed, people went crazy over this. And with the new factions, it's awesome. So we have Horse Knights now and Snake Knights, which we haven't gotten since Knights Kingdom 2 Wave 3, which not many people know of. So getting Snake Knights mainstream will be perfect.
Especially when this stuff starts to come out, there's a chance, do you think it'll end up on LEGO Pick-a-Brick?
Actually, it might, because it's not licensed. Same with vending machine figures.
Yeah.
They might be on Pick-a-Brick because they are not licensed. So I imagine people are going to army build the heck out of these, which I might even do because this is going to be awesome.
Yes, I do think with this day and age, Castle, at least it's better than Star Wars in the respect of a lot of the things can just be bought on LEGO Pick-a-Brick.
Yes, it's so easy to make an army. It's relatively cheap, as long as you don't get scammed on eBay.
So you just got to be responsible with how you buy, so be careful. Protect yourselves. Otherwise, Yeah, the Force factions on the rise, I think is very interesting. I think it's kind of sad they keep teasing us with all these new factions when they're abandoning so many. But I do think it's also cool that LEGO is changing a little bit so then they can grow.
Yeah.
Even though they're shooting themselves in the
Yeah,
foot.
it is sad though, because like if you guys remember, there was the Creator Viking ship and the Viking village. They were really cool, but they seemed rushed and they just kind of got out really quickly. We haven't seen Viking sets in almost 3 years.
But we'll talk a little bit more about that in segment 3. But I'm thinking we're going to send you off to segment 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, see you there. Guys, for segment 3, so we're this one's a bit up in the air, but we're excited to see how it turns out with it. So, right now, it's a sad day as at the end of 2025, by the end, the Lionette's Castle will be retiring. So this has honestly lasted longer than expected, in my opinion.
I'm so glad it actually lasted. I wish it would be like the UCS Millennium Falcon and just never die. It's the perfect castle set, I'm just saying. I've picked up 2 of them already. I hope to get more of these castles, but I mean, it lived a good life. I mean,
it's definitely served its years,
yes.
But I have seen like the sales have been declining slowly, so it's ready.
Yeah, I mean,
and
yeah,
with the medieval village, we're kind of guessing it's going to be gone by 2026.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Well, hopefully excited to see what's coming up. Like once the medieval town square leaves and the big Lionette Castle, what is gonna take its place?
Are we gonna be drip fed by 3-in-1s, or are we gonna actually have a new set again?
I really hope we get a new set. Like when the blacksmith shop left, we got the medieval town square. So hopefully when the town square and castle leave, that we get another really big set and like another medium add-on set to go with it. Because if you didn't know, the town square and the castle go together.
Yes. So kind of my theory on this, that was kind of sad though at that year's. Correct me if I'm wrong. We were kind of drip fed on 3-in-1s for a little while there.
I mean, we were. We first got that blacksmith shop, which was like it reunited the spark for castle. Then we got that 3-in-1, which gave us more Black Falcons again. Then we got the castle with the GWP, which was our first breakthrough. The Viking village was just kind of like, I guess, a snack in the middle, if that kind of makes sense. And then we got the town square.
So I'm just kind of seeing. I don't think we're going to run out of stuff, in my opinion, but I'm concerned we may be just stuck on 3-in-1s for a little while. But, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a transition period. But I'm maybe guessing if we don't get another one of those, we might see some evil forces. It would not surprise me at this rate if we get an evil forces.
It would be cool. I want them to bring back the orcs. It's probably not going to happen. I really hope, though. I really hope.
Or there's Vikings. Like, we got a really nice Vikings piece. And
I mean, yeah, we do have 2 very nice Viking sets.
Vikings, it's just like we mentioned in segment 1. There's so many cool things, but they're just not sticking. And we wish they would last a little bit longer. They just have a repeat set every couple of years. Just something new. That just, so, we don't want a ton of new factions, in my opinion. Like, they're cool. But I want the old factions just more.
Yes.
More of them, repeating them, alternating them. I mean,
like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments here, but I'm pretty sure the D&D set retired already. We never got a replacement.
You know, D&D, in my opinion, was a one-off. It was not landed.
I guess. With the CMF, though, the CMF did really well.
It was a really nice CMF. I actually won the entire one for it at my local Bricks Minifigs. I was really happy about that. But I'm just saying, the D&D stuff, it was a one-off thing. I was happy to see it. I was happy to see Wizards of the Coast working with other groups. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe they were, but, you know, I'm a D&D player myself. I do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. But you just gotta kind of be careful with it. But I'm kind of sad it's done, but I'm also, I think, for them not to mess it up, I think they just were done before they messed it up like LEGO normally does.
Yeah.
I mean, sadly, LEGO messes just about everything up.
Kind of, actually, yeah.
But, not turn this into a Debbie Downer situation.
Yeah.
But we, together, are kind of guessing we're going to kind of see a mixed result right now with the newer sets coming down the chain.
Yeah. Like, LEGO Castle right now is really up in the air.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. I mean...
It could go two ways.
I mean, the Bricklink Designer Program, it counts in a sense, but not really because it's not an official LEGO release.
It's not mainstream.
So
you can't get
all the new actual castle release is just a 3-in-1 if we really think about it.
Which is quite in fashion, as medieval is a very common thing for LEGO for knights fighting. But I just imagine we're going to get drip fed for 3-in-1 for a little while, which is sad because there's just not much in the 3-in-1s that are awesome. Because it's a 3-in-1. It's designed to be 3 sets. It's not as good as I wish. But
the builds are always kind of half done.
The first one is always the best, and the second two, they exist.
Fizzle out. Yeah.
Now, it's impressive for what they can do to recreate it, but it's not the same. So we can't even rebuild it. But
I mean, yeah.
I am kind of excited to see what's coming down. I'm also kind of concerned because it's all up in the air, as my LEGO contact said.
Yeah.
So, I think that kind of leaves it. I mean, there's not too much going on with Castle, but we thought we'd owe you just one more video.
Yeah, this is pretty much our LEGO Castle season finale for a while. There may be a video or two that may contain a little bit of Castle, but it
ain't gonna get another video.
Yeah, it's probably not for a long, long while.
So, I really, truly hope you enjoyed this. I do really, truly hope. Now, check out that Star Wars video when that comes down the chain.
Yes, it'll probably be uploaded within a day or two of this video being uploaded.
So, if you watch this right as it came out at around 7 a.m. Central Time to wherever you guys are at, if you saw that, or if you saw it when it came out later, I'm happy you guys saw it. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, depending on where you're at. Otherwise, I think that kind of leaves it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. That's the end of our season, and end of Castle Era, I guess.
Also, seriously, I know absolutely everyone says this, but if you actually want to see something, put it in the comments.
Yes.
We need ideas. We spend 10 minutes for every video planning, what should we talk about?
This one was the hardest, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not much going on.
There's not much going on, but there are a couple new things. The spark is not fully dead. It's just up in the air.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good night and thank you for watching LEGO Talk Exploration into the Brick
Castle Edition.
Episode 6. Thank you and good night. Right, guys, welcome to segment 2. Hope you had fun with last one, but now we're at a slightly better one. We're going to be talking about the actual sets. So, back to that medieval horse knight castle. A little bit.
Yeah. It will be $130. It looks like it comes with about 6 minifigures. So on the horse knight side, we have a king, we have a basic guard, a knight, and a ranger, and then there's a normal peasant figure, which thankfully this time is not a rebranded pirate figure, and then we have one new Snake Knight figure. And by the way, the horses in this set are going to be brick built. They may sound bad, but they're actually really good designs.
As you can see in the background, you can see some older LEGO horses, which they're cool, but brick built, it has its own charm. But I don't think they'll be seeing a debut in your castle world.
Yeah, I don't think they'll probably just kind of go to the wayside.
They're just shelf pieces in my opinion, but
yeah.
I will say I'm quite excited about something else up on the rocks. I believe some of you may be familiar with a program called the Bricklink Designer Program. So we're not going to talk too far into what it is, but what we kind of know is it sells out fast, after they're crazy expensive, and they're pretty much always awesome.
And they are hard to get, though. Yeah. But in October, the pre-orders will start for the brand new Wolfpack Tower. I'm crazy excited for this one. I'm going to try to get this. It's going to be really hard because these things sell out, especially the castle ones, within hours of being released.
So he's going to be pulling up an all-nighter prepping for that.
Probably, yeah.
But we're excited to see it. So if you want to mention a little bit what it contains.
The images are pretty preliminary, so they're not fully detailed, but it looks like there's about 8 figures, actually. There's a horse and a cart, too. There's the tower on a little rock, a couple of trees. There might be a mine. The picture doesn't really show it. It's either a really cool mine or a gate that almost looks like a mine. But
yeah, I'm honestly kind of happy. Bricklink Design Program, they're really cool. I know our local Bricks and Minifigs has multiple, but they are all over $200.
No, they're
higher.
They're $400 to $600
$400-$600?
each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, especially the castle ones. They had
Yeah.
it was one of those castle, like the Forest Castle ones, one of the recent ones, the Forest Hideout, I think it was. It was like $600.
They're awesome, but so dang expensive.
I mean, yeah, they are crazy.
But I do think it's a really cool program.
Yes.
So, other things with a new Lego castle. We're kind of seeing some stuff. You know, they're coming in, we're going out. But I think we have some different gaps in what's going on right now. I'm excited to see it. I'm just kind of thinking here, what will we see is just kind of concerning because, you know, stuff's aging out.
Yeah.
It's hard to guess, but that's really what's coming up. That's our guarantees. We know these two things are coming. We will get more to you when more information comes out, even if that's just in shorts form. If we can get that information out, we'll try. Otherwise, I think that pretty much wraps it up. There's not much for this segment, but
Yeah.
I am kind of happy to see it. Wolfpack, it's going to look awesome. You see some banners. I'm really happy because, like, with the Wolfpack CMF, it was so cool. It was kind of a fun shock. But I'm kind of happy about it if you want to see it real fast.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the Wolfpack scheme up was really good with the wolf piece. I mean, it's perfect. And with the new shield and the new design with like the updated castle figure design.
And the cape is thicker than normal, in my opinion.
Yes.
Clothy.
And I think this is at the end it's like a little tattered here, which is like pretty cool. But yeah, they really actually knocked it out of the park with that figure. It's still kind of hard to get, but it's gonna go really nice with this tower. Actually, it's gonna be so nice.
I do in fact agree. I'm really happy with it. But I think that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this segment. So I will see you guys in segment 3.